Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and to the apostle, Great Millstone, and enough respected brothers out there pushing and spreading the gospel of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua to the four corners of the world. Now, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, I just want to do a lesson on this article, which is entitled, NATO declares United States ballistic missile defense base in Poland mission ready. All right, but before we get into it, we're going to read this first, then the precepts. So it says Washington, right, on July 10th, a new United States air defense base in northern Poland designed to detect and intercept ballistic missile attacks as part of a broader NATO missile shield is mission ready, the Western Military Alliance announced on Wednesday. Speaking on the sidelines of a NATO summit in Washington, the alliance's chief, Jens Stoltenberg, said the readiness of the base was an important step for the transatlantic security in the face of a growing threat posed by a ballistic missile. And that's the spirit, man. Hey, the Most High has put these, he's riling up these nations. They can talk about peace, they can talk about healing the world, they can talk about all their plans that they have to fix the world, and to restore the economy, but ultimately it's going to lead, the Most High is going to lead them right back to this, right back to the thermonuclear missile war, okay? That's the mutual assured destruction that they're always trying to prevent. That's going to happen, okay? The Most High is not a small person. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. The scripture says it is impossible for him to lie, because there's so much power in his words that when he speaks something into existence, when he speaks, it exists. It comes into existence. Yeah. It says, as a defensive alliance, we cannot ignore that threat. Missile defense is an essential element for NATO's core task of collective defense. He added, noting ballistic missiles had been widely used in conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East. The system, dubbed Aegis Ashore, is based at the northern Polish town of Redzikowo and capable of intercepting short to intermediate range ballistic missiles, according to NATO. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 34. It says, "Come near, ye nations." Okay, they over here, they've gathered together to, I guess, avert their fate. But the scripture says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear." And this is pretty much what we do. We always gotta let them know what things are gonna happen, how things are gonna go down. It says, "Let the earth hear, and all that is therein." Okay, the world and all things that come forth of it, yo. And this is the Most High flexing on them. Eh? The indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them, and he has delivered them to the slaughter. All right? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. And this is going to happen in Babylon. This is also going to happen in the Middle East, in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Let's see. Right. Proclaim ye, Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, and wake up the mighty men, and let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right? So, there, everybody's going to be battle ready, and they're going to assemble themselves. Assemble yourselves, and come all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about, right? Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathens be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. All right? And that's the valley of Jehoshaphat. See. Yeah, multitude in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Verse 15, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Right? The Lord Yahweh also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord Yahweh will be hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So this is the valley of this is the valley of Jehoshaphat, being nuked. All right. Let me see. And let's jump back to Isaiah, the 34th chapter. So the nations will be they will be gathered, and the indignation of Yahweh Shemashah shall be upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies. Yeah. So they are slain, verse 3, Isaiah 34, verse 3, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. Whew, man. It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and their host shall fall down as a leaf falleth from the vine, and as the fallen fig from the fig tree. Yeah. So the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and that's what happens with the mushroom clouds. Yeah. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Let's get back to it says, and the stream thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch, and it shall not be quenched night or day. Yeah, it shall not be quenched night or day. You Christians out there that are preaching of another dimension that's made only of fire, where your soul goes. Well, here the scripture says the same thing, but it speaks about a place that's actually on earth. Right? That's so. What are these churches talking about? It's the missiles, all right? It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation, it shall lie waste, and none shall pass through it forever. The same way the Most High talks about Babylon being a desolate wilderness, and all they that pass shall hiss at her, and it shall not be dwelled. Roughly paraphrasing. So let me just hit that on Jeremiah chapter 51. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind, the missiles. And I will send unto Babylon fanners, those that are going to shoot the missiles unto Babylon. And shall fan her, and they shall shoot the missile, burn her up, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. All right. So this is Babylon. They definitely know prophecy, right? We've been very vocal about this. So right now, what they're doing is they're first of all, they're proud and they think that they can change it, but eventually they prepare, in the background behind the scenes, and this is what we're reading off right now. Because this isn't on any major news. What you're hearing is something completely different. You're hearing of Amalek and I can't even say that word because they're gonna strike the video. But you know what I'm talking about. Speaking on the sidelines of NATO summit in Washington, the alliance's chief, Slovakia. As a defensive alliance, we cannot ignore the threat. Missile defense is an essential element for NATO's core task of collective defense. He added, noting ballistic missiles had been widely used in conflicts in Ukraine and in the Middle East, and they're trying to change the prophetic scriptures. They're trying to prepare for it so that they can fight against it, and they think that they're going to prevail. But we all know what happens when a man, sets out to try to change his fate or to try to overcome prophecy. Peter will tell you that. Peter will Peter will be like, look, man, it's a waste of time. But of course, only the righteous and humble people, the people of Yahweh Shemashai, recognizes that, and the heathens will continue on in their madness until they themselves are destroyed. So with that, I'm going to end it right there. Shalom. Yahweh Shemashai, Brakatham, to all the brothers and sisters that are watching in sincerity, and may the blessing of blessing be upon our house. So we're going to end it by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, and Shalom.